How's it going, everybody? So awesome for me. I was able to get into the second wave of pre-orders at GameStop to pick up the Mario Kart bundle of the Switch. I've never actually have done an unboxing video before, but I figured since, hey, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, the Switch has been out for an hour now. Uh, why not? Something new, you know? So we're gonna crack this boy open. We are gonna check it out and I'm gonna see how it is. So let's take my little handy dandy knife, cut the little tape off. Had a very interesting time at GameStop waiting in line outside though. Um they actually had a food truck earlier in the day to for everyone kind of waiting in line to try and do the pre-orders. And I guess a very disgruntled man called the local police department to get rid of the food truck because he found it annoying because I guess the fumes outside were bothering him when he was waiting in line for his son's Switch. And I had the joyous occasion to be standing right next to him the whole entire night. It sucked. It was annoying, really annoying. Anyway, um, if you haven't already, make sure you hit like on the video and subscribe to my channel. It's growing. Goal is get 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's check this bad boy out. I wish I had like a little table or something to kind of do this. So the inside of the box. Let's see. So we got the Joy Cons right on top. Let's pop these guys out. Actually, already, honestly, kind of already like the way they feel. They're definitely bigger. I think at least. Kind of wish I had my Switch up here, previous Switch, um, to test them out, but they already feel to me better. I like the way they feel. And I like rarely ever used the Joy Cons. I always used the Pro controller and typically had it docked, but I also had I think it was the Hori controllers, which were like bigger. So now we have the actual display of the Switches. I almost just dropped it. Let's check this bad boy out. I'm not gonna be turning it on tonight as it is 1 o'clock in the morning. Um, I need to actually still edit this recording, but that's interesting. So they don't slide in, it looks like the previous ones, which honestly I think is better because I feel like the slide, like a lot of people broke it, especially kids, you know? So it looks like they just kind of oh, oh, let me do that one more time. Let me do that one more time. Ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Ah, it's like magic. Dude, I like kinda like how that just snaps in like that. That's actually pretty cool. That's so like, I don't know how I honestly fully feel about it, but probably kinda hard to fully tell, but you kinda see it just, like, wiggling right there. I don't know how I fully feel kinda about it, but, like, it's cool that it snapped in, but I don't see that being, like, a good thing. Because I mean, that's basically it in there where it goes in. I guess it's just a magnet that basically is just holding it in. The other side like that too? Yeah, the other side's like that too. Interesting. I like how it snaps in though. I'll give it credit on that. That's pretty nice. It's so nice looking. Definitely feels a little heavier than the previous one. Little kickstand. Yeah, this was something I never honestly used. Uh, it's got the SD card slot, which apparently I found out because I have an SD card for my Switch. It will not work in this. There's got to be something special about it, I guess. Express, micro SD Express. It's got to be an Express micro. So it's nice though. Did Nintendo say something about like a screen thing was on this? Because I don't see. Oh no, yeah, maybe. No, yeah, okay. There is one on it. I was gonna say, can barely see. They say don't to leave it, to leave it alone. All right, let's check everything else out in here. That just comes out. So let's just pull that bad boy out. I feel naked. I'm typically wearing my Ireland hat. I'm not wearing it right. Oh. So my Mario Kart code. You want it? There you go. Just kidding. Ain't giving that away. All right, what do we got here? So we got the HDMI cable. I've got like 50 of these things. The things for the Joy Cons. These are pretty heavy duty. Not gonna bother taking them out. So I'm just gonna leave this all in here. I have extras of these, so I'm just gonna be leaving that in there as well. I'm kind of curious what the dock looks like. I honestly have not seen the dock. I don't think so, at least in videos. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be lying to you. Who knows? Let's take a peek though. What else we got? So we have that brick is pretty. That's a brick. So we have. I do have to say I kind of like this. It is separate now. It's a USB-C, goes right in for the charger for the Switch. I actually prefer that compared to the other fully solid one. So we have, yep, here's the cable right here for that. This has got to be, yep, this is for the Joy-Cons. Let's see how this works. This is identical. It's like magnetic. So let's take those Joy-Cons out. So much plastic. So I like how it comes out, but I don't like the whole it was kind of wiggling. I can see like especially like kids playing with this and they're just like moving. I feel like it's just gonna snap. I don't I don't know. I'm iffy on that design. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What did you get one? Do you see that being an issue? Does yours wiggle? Maybe it's just me. Oh, maybe I have a faulty switch. Who knows, man? All right, so let's plug these guys in. One thing if I could do that, that'd be great. It feels so weird compared to the other one. This at least feels a little bit better. Like I actually don't think I would mind using this as the controller. It's just kind of like weird. Like you at least have like here to like kind of like really grab it. It's just I don't know, it looks weird. But let's see. Do they jiggle? They do a little jiggle, you know. I don't know if you can really see it on that end. And I'm like not really applying much pressure. Like probably more than if I was actually using it for gaming, just to kind of show you in the video. But I would use this as a controller if I was given it, especially for like Smash or like Mario Kart at like a friend's house or something. I'd use it. I'd use it. Those are beer cans from the last stream that I left on my desk. They're empty, but I just knocked them over. Don't worry, the switch didn't fall. That'll be a nice little blooper. Shut up. My bad. All right, let's pop out this. This is the dock. This is I'm kind of really curious about, especially compared to the previous one. Okay, let's make this an ASMR. Actually, that's not even coming through. My microphone is awesome. It hates ASMR. He's pretty beefy. That's pretty nice. I'll give it that. So yeah, they said basically leave the plastic film on. So I guess protect it in the dock, which I find a little surprising because they never mentioned that for the previous one at least. I mean, this thing is definitely like much bigger in size. A little wiggly in there, but I mean, I feel like the other one I think was no, I think the other Switch actually just fit in there pretty snug. I wish this at least had like a thing that like held it for your power supply, the HDMI, Ethernet. So that'd be pretty nice actually. I can hook up me Ethernet cable. I just don't remember if the previous Switch even had an Ethernet cable, to be really quite honest. I like it though. This is solid, much heftier. It's got some nice airflow at the bottom at least. You can kind of like see through it a little bit. All in all, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm mainly gonna be playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and freaking Wind Waker. Hello, GameCube. I played that at like elementary school. I'm looking forward to that. But all in all, I think it's a decent design. The Joy Cons is my only thing. I'm a little kind of weary on, but I typically played my Switch docked anyway, and I'm going to be using my Pro controller, which apparently the Switch 1 Pro controller works. So I didn't bother buying the Switch 2 Pro controller. So that's at least cool. The only thing I did find out when I was waiting in line, I was talking to a really cool guy who's kind of just like me, a big nerd. Um, that the Pro controller on the Switch 1 just will not wake the Switch 2 system. So you gotta press the button. Oh wow. But all in all, I think it's a good design. I can't wait to honestly play it. I'll probably have more to say on that in my stream, so you can always come and visit. I'll actually be streaming tonight, which is Thursday. We're playing Baldur's Gate, so make sure you stop by, hit the live streams. I stream on Twitch and YouTube, so and pick which one. YouTube's been the better one, honestly, lately. And give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the Joy Cons. If you got the Switch tonight too, let me know if you got lucky as well. I got very lucky with mine. But everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks.